You think exercise only builds muscle and burns fat? That's what everyone says, but it's only a tiny part of the story. Every single time you train, lift weights, run, or even do a quick workout, your body triggers 10 incredible hidden changes happening right under your skin that you never even notice. Welcome to 10 things you didn't know your body does when you exercise. These changes don't just make you fitter, they make you healthier, sharper, and stronger in ways you'd never guess. And trust me, the number one spot will completely shock you. Let's get started. Starting at number 10, your heart actually changes size. Most people think the heart is just a pump that stays the same forever, but exercise turns it into a super pump. Every time you work out, your heart has to beat faster and harder to push blood and oxygen to your muscles. Over weeks and months, the heart muscle gets thicker, larger, and way more powerful, just like your biceps get bigger when you lift. This means it can pump more blood with every single beat, so when you're resting or walking around, your heart doesn't have to work nearly as hard. That's why fit people have lower resting heart rates. Their heart is basically upgraded. It's one of the best things you can do for long-term health. Number 9. This is pretty surprising, but exercise literally builds your brain. For a long time, scientists thought we were born with all the brain cells we'd ever have, and that once they died, they were gone forever. But now we know that every time you move, your body releases a special protein called BDNF. Think of it like fertilizer for your brain. This protein helps grow brand new brain cells, strengthens connections between them, and even makes your brain bigger in areas that control memory, learning, and focus. That's why you always feel clearer and sharper after training. You're literally upgrading your brain power. It's the best study hack you'll ever find. Number 8. Your bones become denser and stronger. Most people see bones as solid rock, but they're actually living tissue that changes constantly. When you run, jump, or lift weights, you put small stress and pressure on your skeleton. Your body notices this stress and thinks, we need to make this stronger. So it adds extra minerals and builds new bone tissue, making your bones denser, thicker, and much harder to break. This is huge, especially when you're young like us, because the stronger you make your bones now, the healthier they'll stay for your whole life. It's like building a super strong foundation for a house. Number 7. Your lungs learn how to use oxygen way better. Your whole oxygen system gets an upgrade. When you start training, you get out of breath fast. That's normal. But over time, your body adapts in two big ways. First, your lungs get better at pulling oxygen from the air into your blood. Second, your blood and muscles get way better at using that oxygen to make energy. You produce more tiny power plants inside your muscle cells called mitochondria. These turn oxygen and food into fuel. So after a few months, you can run further, lift longer, and do more work without getting tired. You're not just fitter, your whole body has become much more efficient at breathing and using air. Number 6. Stress hormones drop instantly. Exercise is your body's fastest stress cure. When you're stressed, worried, or anxious about school, life, or anything, your body pumps out chemicals like cortisol and adrenaline. Too much of these make you feel tense, tired, or even grumpy. But the second you start moving, your body flips a switch. It stops making as much stress hormone and starts releasing natural feel-good chemicals instead. It's like hitting a reset button. This is why you always feel calmer and happier after the gym. You've literally flushed the stress out of your system. It's 100% natural, free, and works every single time. Number 5. Your immune system gets stronger. Regular exercise boosts your body's defense system in amazing ways. When you work out, your blood flows faster, which means your white blood cells, the soldiers that fight germs, viruses, and bugs, travel around your body much quicker. They find and kill infections before they can make you ill. Studies show that people who train regularly get fewer colds, fewer infections, and recover faster when they do get sick. It's like upgrading your body's security team. They're faster, stronger, and always on patrol. Number 4. Your sleep quality doubles overnight. You sleep deeper and better. You might think training hard makes you tired, and it does, but it does way more than that. Exercise helps regulate your body clock, so you feel sleepy at the right time and wake up feeling fresh. It also increases the amount of deep sleep you get. That's the most important sleep stage, where your body and brain repair themselves. People who exercise regularly fall asleep faster, wake up less during the night, and wake up with way more energy. It's the best natural sleep aid in the world, no pills needed. Number 3. Your joints build their own natural oil. Your joints become smoother and more protected. You might hear people say lifting weights is bad for your knees or elbows, but that's actually wrong if you do it right. Your joints are covered in cartilage and filled with fluid. When you move and train, you squeeze that fluid around, bringing fresh oxygen and nutrients to the joint surfaces. Your body actually produces more of this fluid and makes it thicker and smoother, exactly like oiling a bike chain or engine. This keeps your joints slippery, healthy, and stops them from wearing out. Movement is the best medicine for your joints. Number 2. Your mood boosts for 24 plus hours. You get a happiness boost that lasts all day. We all know exercise releases endorphins, those chemicals that make you feel good. But what most people don't know is that this mood lift doesn't just last 10 minutes after you finish. It stays with you for 24 to 36 hours. Training changes how your brain handles chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, the same chemicals that control motivation, happiness, and focus. That means if you train on Monday, you'll still feel happier, more positive, and more confident on Tuesday. It's like a long-lasting happiness supercharge. And finally, number 1. This is the one almost everyone gets wrong. You do not build muscle while you train. You actually grow more muscle while resting. When you lift weights or work out, you are actually doing the opposite. You are breaking muscle down. You create tiny little micro tears in the muscle fibers. The real magic happens after you finish, while you eat, relax, and especially while you sleep. During rest, your body repairs those tears, and it repairs them bigger and stronger than before, just to make sure it can handle the work next time. Training is just the signal to grow. Rest and food is where the growth actually happens. That's why sleeping 8-9 hours and eating enough protein is just as important as lifting. This is the secret to getting big and strong. So now you know, exercise is way more than just getting fit or looking good. It upgrades your heart, your brain, your bones, your mood, your sleep, and even your immune system. That's why training hard plus eating well plus sleeping enough equals absolute superpowers for your body and mind. If you learned something new, hit the like button, subscribe for more fitness facts and science, and I'll see you in the next video.